What up, y'all? Good morning. Good morning on this beautiful Sunday. Sun out, temperature perfect. But hey, that's not the topic. The topic is about being single can be a great thing. Being single can be fun. Let me get into it. When you're single, you don't got to report to nobody, don't got to tell nobody, I'm finna do this, finna do that. Hey, just do it. Just do it. You got to worry about none of that. And so many people stressed out by not being in a relationship, not finding this person, that person. Like, when the time is right, the right person will come to you. God has a plan for you. So the right person gonna come regardless. So don't stress yourself out about being single. Because being single is fun. You don't got to report to nobody. You can move accordingly. And you have your peace. Because most of these relationships are very toxic. I've been noticing like over the last couple of weeks, couple of months, there's been a lot of violence, domestic violence. Mainly from women this time. It's the women doing the killing now. There's been like 3 cases over the last 3 weeks where the woman killed the man. So yeah, it's getting crazy. It is getting crazy. Women doing the killing now. They got the guns in their hand. That's different. But men, they still going crazy too. But shit, it seems like relationship and dating is very different now. Very different. And I like my peace. I'm not even gonna lie. I used to stress out about it, but I don't need stress about it no more. When the time comes, when I meet my queen or whatever, I'm gonna just let it happen. And I know y'all were wondering, do it get lonely? Do you get bored? I say no. But I do have an advantage than most people. My advantage is I'm the only child. So I know how to entertain myself. Like, not being around people don't really bother me. But it'll be nice to be around cool people. Like, I can do both, really. I can be around people and be alone. It don't matter. It depends on your energy. Because I got good energy. So if I'm be around you, I want your energy to be good. And I don't be doing none of that other shit, like getting high, all that stupid shit. I don't do none of that. So your energy, it got to be right when you hang around me. So, yeah, that's that. But single, don't stress yourself out. Don't crash out. I be seeing men crashing out over that girl. Like, just be single, bro. If she cheating, leave. Don't go and beat or kill nobody. Just be single. Until you find the right one that's worth it. Now, if I meet the right one, or if you meet the right one that's worth being with, okay, be with her. Be with her, him, whoever. Be with that person. But I'm saying don't force it. Like, don't try to force and be in a relationship because society say you should have a girlfriend, wife, and have kids and all that. Like, times are different. Times are very different. If you rush and force these days, you might end up in the grave. Because you might end up with the wrong person who's a nutcase, abusive, probably set you up and all type of shit. So there's a possibility you can end up in the grave or in jail if you pick the wrong person to be with. That's how serious it is these days. You really do gotta, like, hang out with the right people now. Pick the right ones. And I know you're wondering, like, how I'm supposed to know if the right one? That's when God come into place. You gotta ask God, bring the right people in your life. Raise your discernment. Be aware. Don't overlook red flags. Because there's something wrong with that person. They'll show a red flag in the beginning. Don't ignore it. Take it very seriously. Because it can cost you your life. That's where we at with dating relationship. Like, it's getting crazy if you pick the wrong person. Now, if you pick the right person, y'all vibe, everything cool, y'all just connect, okay, that's good. You found somebody. But most of these relationships are toxic, and I'll tell you why they're toxic. They are very toxic because both parties, the man and the woman, are very insecure. They are very insecure. Most people, I say the average American, they hate their life. They hate their job. They don't have no type of hobbies. They don't read books. They don't go to the gym. They don't pray, none of that. They just get high, fucked up, drunk. See, that's what they be doing. That's what most single people do too. They don't work on themselves. They don't build themselves up. They don't take the time to be sober and like actually lock in and focus on the Most High and build that strong relationship with the Most High. It's very different. That's where the toxic come in. So when they get in a relationship with somebody, 9 times out of 10, their relationship gonna be crazy. Cause all type of trauma, soul ties. And don't forget, a lot of single people got situations. So they're just out here just fucking. Creating different soul ties with different people. Because they're insecure and scared of relationships. So they just choose to be like in a situation with probably a married person or somebody that don't have no business being in a situation with. Or it could be just one of those situations where two single people just having sex. That's what most people doing. But the problem with that is, after that person has sex with you, you don't know who else that person having sex with. Because you can't get mad. They single, right? So they're fucking with somebody else. You don't know if they're doing it raw. You don't know. That's the danger of the situation and all the BS. And before y'all comment, most people in a relationship, they cheat anyway. Not all. Not all. Being in a situation is way more dangerous than being married or being in a relationship. Because the situation is you just single, but you just messing around with people, different people. That's dangerous. That's a 2025. Very dangerous. Because the STD rate is up here. Not down here. It's up here. So by you doing that, you playing around with your life. And condoms not 100% accurate. A lot of y'all might think I'm crazy when I say this, but I feel like this is the best time to be celibate. Abstain. For both men and women. I think the game will change. Because both men and women will become disciplined. So if you got both sets becoming disciplined, 9 times out of 10, they'll eventually lock in. Because what people don't tell you about sex is very powerful. And if you can control that energy, oh, you can do great things. Your mind will just wake up. Your spirit, everything will just click if you can control yourself sexually. That's what nobody want to talk about. Because I want you to stay in lust. Because lust keep you in the root chakra. That's your lower chakra. The chakra of want. The chakra hungry, always wanting something. Desperation. That's why most men get caught up in weird situations. And these days, women get caught up in weird situations too. I read an article a couple months ago. I think a Connecticut school teacher got pregnant by a 12-year-old student. Like, what the heck? Like, what is this? It's weird, like very strange and weird. But times are very different and very lustful. And I figured it out. Like if you control your lust in these times, oh, you can go real far. Cause most people, they can't control themselves. Neither men or women. They just can't. And even though you're not having sex, controlling your lust is also mean not watching a hug, not watching naked picture. That's also controlling yourself. If you didn't know. It's just so many people right now in jail or dead due to that one thing. Lust. Greed. I figured it out. And that's why they push it so much. Because lust and greed keep you weak mentally and sometimes physically. For a man just having sex, he drained. His seed is his power. If he keep draining himself, he no more good. So lust hurt men mentally and physically. I don't know how it hurt women. If you're a woman, comment below how lust affect you. But I know it affect me and most men mentally, physically, and spiritually. And most men out here are sex addicts. They don't even know it. Because it's normalized for men to just have sex with multiple people, do all that crazy shit. Not knowing the truth. The truth is that's making you weak. But that's how the government, that's how America want it, society want it. They do not want strong men. Because if a man can start controlling himself and be disciplined, that man will naturally become strong, will naturally become a leader. And that means women will have to submit. You'll basically go back into the old days if men ever become disciplined again. But as long as we got phones, they're going to keep watching the hub or they're going to keep being sex addicts. Like most successful people, most successful men and all that, they're all basically like sex addicts by now. And I'm not judging, I'm just dropping facts, what's going on. Like the NFL players, the ballers, the rappers, they sex addicts. If they're not a sex addict, I'll bet they porn addicts. They stuck in their lust. And I feel like it's even worse for them because they are very successful. And if they end up having sex with the wrong woman or Jezebel spirit, and they got all that money, she can ruin his life. Either through false allegation or set him up to get robbed. And sometimes robberies go wrong, end up getting killed. That's why as a successful man, you actually got to do the opposite. It'll be nice if you can be in a relationship and find a wife. The more successful you are, mainly relationship. Because it's still dangerous having a wife and you very successful. Because you can take your ass to court. So I say get a girl, at least. If you can't control yourself, get a woman. And have sex with her. Like, because it's not the time to just be fucking anything. And I must say, I know it's easier said than done, because I live a regular life. I'm not a superstar. I'm not super successful. Not yet. Not yet. I'm not a superstar. I'm not successful. I'm not rich or none of that. So I really can't speak for them. They probably get so much attention from other women they don't know how to act. And I never been in that situation before. I live a regular life. And most of these regular women want superstars. So you know what that means for most regular men? That means they really not paying attention to regular men like that. People who just have regular jobs or who don't have clout. Women really not paying attention to the men who don't have clout or no type of status. That's not bad either, though, because that means we can focus. We don't have to worry about women blowing our phone up, trying to do this, trying to do that. We can actually focus on God, ourselves, our family, increasing our income, increasing our mental health, spiritual health, physical health, emotional health, all that. We can actually focus when we're not distracted by women. So that's a good thing about being a regular man, not having like status, fame, and all that. You can like lock in and focus. At least that's my experience. Nobody ain't checking for me. Like every once in a while, every blue moon, but I'm not a superstar yet. And it's peaceful. I can only imagine like being single is peaceful. At least for a regular man. I feel like being single as like a bit superstar or, you know, a celebrity. I feel like being single for them is different because there's always a target on their back. Women are always in their inbox, checking them out, doing shit. You know, it's more temptation. That's the word I'm looking for. It's more temptation for them than for me. It's really like no temptation for me. So, and I come from a smaller town, so ain't nothing going on. Ain't nothing going on at all. And the thing about it, I could be a player if I want to, but I understand sex. That's why I choose not to be a player. And my journey is easy because I live a normal life. Now, practicing celibacy or abstaining as a superstar or a celebrity, that's super hard. Because just because you're a status, they're going to automatically throw it at you. But living a regular life, you got to approach these women. She's not going to throw it at you. Like, they're not going to throw it at me because I don't got the status, the fame, the clout. I don't have that. So they ain't going to really throw it at me like that. Which is good because I'm on my spiritual path, celibacy. It's keeping everything smooth, afloat. My mind is more sharper. I can move around faster. No distraction. And peace. I love it. I love being single. And you should too. So if you're single, don't stress yourself out. Don't stress yourself out. But that's all I got. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below. I'm out. Peace.